Hello, guys. I'm back. It's been a very busy week, but I just want to talk about a couple of calls I went on my last shift. I didn't post last week because my last shift was pretty boring. Like there wasn't really anything to talk about. And I've been pretty busy with paramedic school. This week we just started airway. These past couple of weeks were just like patient assessment and like scene safety and all that good stuff, and just a review of EMT school. So basically, the two calls I want to talk about is a suicide that I was on, and a grandma who drove her vehicle into a Walgreens building. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the suicide call. Before I say this, just before I tell the story, don't kill yourself, that sucks, obviously. So yeah, anyways, so this call happened around lunchtime, and we were waiting for the other crew to get back from another call that they were on, so we could go and eat lunch together, around the table. But as soon as they get back from that call, like they were done transporting to the hospital, they drove right back into the station. That call dropped, the suicide call. So it sucked because we didn't get to eat lunch till like 3 p.m. Someone tried to kill themselves. That sucks too. Anyway, so we go, lights and sirens, and it's at a trailer park that we go to. So we get to the trailer park, and there's about five people on the scene, plus police, and I'm assuming a neighbor, and that's the person who called 911. Anyways, so there's two guys that go into the trailer, and inside there we find our patient. She is laying down on her couch with multiple pill bottles on the floor, caps open, pills on the floor as well. We go and take a look, and they're pretty much all benzodiazepine drugs. And there was also a suicide letter sitting on the counter, about 3 or 4-ish pages long, front and back. So yeah, I don't know if this is normal or not, but I wanted to at least take a look at the suicide letter. We didn't, because we were busy, working her. I don't know, but I wanted to look, but I didn't look at the suicide letter because I also think it's like kind of none of my business. But she had really nice handwriting. Anyways, so we take a blanket, put the blanket under her, and we lifted her up out of the trailer park, out of her trailer, and onto our gurney. And we load her into the ambulance. She is breathing, has a pulse and everything. She's just moaning a lot. And her O2 was down. So all we do, we just put put her on a nasal cannula and a non-rebreather, and that's all we did to her. Like there wasn't really anything that we did, because other than that, she was fine. And yeah, we took her to the hospital, and she was just moaning and groaning. So we could tell that she has a clear and patent airway. But when we get to the hospital, the doctor intubated her, which was interesting. Probably because she's going to be there for a while, and we don't know if her airway would go bad on us. So I think that's why they intubated her. But I don't know. The doc said we didn't do anything wrong by not intubating her. But it's whatever. So that call, it kind of sucked. That was my first suicide call, even though she didn't die, she survived. And as of now, I think she's still alive. But we didn't get an ID on her. The crew figured out that she was I don't know how, but we got that she was 63 years old. Just overdosed on benzos, and we assumed she's a cancer patient because her head was shaved down, and she had wigs in her trailer. So I don't know. I kind of understand her situation. Maybe I didn't read the suicide letter, but maybe like if she has no family, she's 60 years old and has cancer, and she's on all these pills, like I'm assuming she got all the pills that she tried overdosing on from her doctor, right? And like, obviously, like she's sick, you know, especially like if the cancer is true. So I understand, like, yeah, I bet her life sucks, you know, but I don't know. I can't believe that like some people actually like kill themselves. I don't know. Like I try and be empathetic about it, you know, like, oh, well, maybe if I was 60 years old living in a trailer park and have cancer, and maybe like I don't have a husband or a boyfriend or whatever. Well, I'm a dude, so I have a girlfriend. It was a girl. So anyways, like, you know, you're alone and then you're living in a trailer park. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get her thought process. But yeah, that was my first attempted suicide call, per se. So, yep. And then on our day 2, we go. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about the suicide. On the day 2, I'll start talking about this other call. On day 2, we got a call of a grandma, little lady. Funny story, me and her shared the same birthday as well when I was doing her PCR. But basically what happened was she goes into the Walgreens to get her pills, and comes out, and there's 3 stories that I heard of what happened. And I'll tell you what the story that I agree with is that she missed her parking. She thought her parking brake was she thought her gas was the parking brake, and, you know, floored it. But I also heard like, oh, well, maybe cruise control was activated, but I think that's baloney because I don't think that's how cruise control works. And it was also a electric car, so maybe like self-driving mode activated. I don't know anything about cars a lot, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure what happened was she thought her gas was the brake. But I don't know enough about self-driving cars that maybe self-driving was activated and it just took off and maybe glitched. But she ended up hitting a car and then hitting the Walgreens. So I don't know how bad how you mess up that bad, but yeah, that's what happened. No one was hurt. Like, no one went to the hospital on that call. They all signed AMA forms. So I'm glad that no one was hurt. But yeah, like, just a weird call. The vehicle wasn't like all the way in. Like, there was like front damage. But I don't think her car like actually like got inside of the Walgreens. It just hit it, you know. But yeah, those are just the 2 calls I wanted to talk about. That was a pretty funny call. And the suicide, just kind of talk it out and get it out of my system, so I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm just happy that she is alive and that she didn't die. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever I'm not studying or busy with paramedic school. Obviously, on here you can see I am writing out drug cards for paramedic school and my thick textbook. So yeah, I've been really busy with school, but I'll try and keep this YouTube channel going. So, yep. Goodbye.